What's good, everybody? It's Amon-Rellik, the God Slayer. Today I kind of wanted to do a short video, nothing too big, but I've been hearing the conversation around the OP-ness of survivors and the overall lack of killer care. I'm gonna kind of demonstrate to you today how I typically play when I'm grinding for blood points for real. And you can kind of use this method to kind of take away a lot of the power survivors are given. And the way you can do this is you're gonna have to think. You're gonna have to accept one thing, and that is you will not get a 4K, and you may not even get a kill at all. That's the first thing you have to accept. Once you can accept that and move past that and not see that as a must in your games, you then can take away kind of how the survivors like to try and do their best to take away your presence as a killer. I'm going to show you how you can take away the presence of a survivor. Of all four of them, actually. And I'm going to show you how you can do this on somebody as weak as Trapper. And just to show you how much I haven't invested in Trapper, I have both these perk slots still locked. These are all of the perks that I have accessible to him. The only perks I am going to use are Sloppy Butcher level 2, Brutal Strength level 1, no add-ons, no offerings. We're just going to go in here as this Trapper. We are of course playing Bone Chill. So take the BP gain with a grain of salt, but you'll generally get decent enough BP from just completing quest things like hitting generators, hitting survivors, things of that nature. So what do we got? We've got boxes, healing. We got boxes and healing and all that for this one. So again, like I said, the idea is we don't take chases we don't care for. Meaning that when we realize that we're about to get looped in a circle, we don't run in circles. Okay, we're intelligent human beings. We don't run in circles. On top of that, we don't engage in mechanics we don't agree with, which means that I am not going to be engaging with survivors trying to blind me and things of that nature. I won't be engaging in that. If I see that that's even possible, I'll just totally negate picking up a survivor, things of that nature. We're not gonna engage in chases when we don't really care to. So we're not gonna have survivors try and goad us into chases. Okay, we're not gonna do that. What we are gonna do is Trapper. We're gonna focus. We're gonna focus now. Nah, I don't want that there. We're gonna focus instead on taking our traps and putting them in cool places. Alright? That's how we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna. What the hell? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. And these cool places will be somewhere around and near generators. That's what we wanna do it at. Okay? So we're just gonna place them on and around and near generators. Okay, so we got. Okay, we know somebody's over there, but again, we're not. Get it. We're not here for that. We're just here to collect. Alright, that's enough of that one. We're just here to collect our little bullet points. Hi. We're just here to collect our little bullet points. Get it. Get it. And they'll get the point real quick. They'll get the point real fast that we're not here to entertain any of their shenanigans. Kind of like that right there. Get out of here! Move it! Yes. Thank you. That generator is about to be done, so we don't have no reason to protect it anymore. Oh, okay, this one, however. Get the fuck off of that! Okay, we'll put you over here. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I think I like seeing you right there. Pick you up. Now you see how fast they got off the hook? That's why we don't care. That is why we don't care. Because most of your hard work is going to go unthanked and completely erased like that. Okay, that one's finished. What do we like to see? What do we like to see? We'll go ahead and reset that. Oh, shut up. I think we're like right here. That'll work. Now we heard one breathing, but again, we's not giving a fuck. We just, is that one open? Wait, yeah, it is. Give me that. Okay, let's yeah, they are up there. Let's give them a little scare off that. Move it! Thank you. They got a boom down somewhere. What? Give me this. And give me this one. I could put you in better places. Yeah, we can put you in a better place. In fact, stick you right here. Move it. Out of here. Yep. The fact that it stops me from destroying the generator is kind of dumb. I hate that. But it's just another thing that they get on top of us. They can just keep us from doing what we want to do, even when we can't see. Okay, I'll leave that right there. That might be a fun one. Now, of course, we will go over to them. Get out of here. But again, we don't engage. Not in no chases like that. Don't engage. Hello. Where you going? Move it! Get out of my face. Out of my face. I mean, the very fact that they can hear us before we even get to them is already enough. I'm gonna break this. There we go. Where'd that come from? That was right behind me. Okay. Just because I'm a little bored now, I'm gonna go ahead and follow this a little bit, see where it takes me. Blind. Oh, no blind. Okay. I heard you. I heard you, little girl. Okay. That's cute. But I heard you. The hell? Why would you just run up in front of me? Yeah, you thought I was. Okay, and so? Okay, that's there. That's there. I need to hit that. No. see how they just can say right off the hook like that? Like, I didn't even fully leave. Like, all this shouldn't be allowed as the 4 weaker people. Like, again, I'm not really trying, as you can tell. But I'm able to get 4 hooks, and I got somebody on last hook. I'm not even trying to catch them, to be quite honest. Like, I'm literally just running around, grabbing my traps, and putting them down in places. Back around to that one over there. Let's okay, that one's not being worked on. That one's about to blow. Well, give me this. Now you see this? Why does she run that way? I'm not sure why that kind of confused me. I ain't gonna lie. Move it. Go to the gate. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. Nobody cares. Go to the gate. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, the way we end this match is we totally deny them the ability to have us watch them leave. I'm not gonna sit there and watch them leave. Just so I can get teabagged in front of, in my face. I'm not gonna give them that. We're intelligent people here. We're intelligent. We don't do those things. I will go up there and get that though, because there's no need for that up there. Give me this trap. Give me this trap. Give me the trap. What I like doing is I like jumping off ledges, and I like seeing where I land, and then of course putting a trap where I land at. Alright. Now, one thing again, since you noticed, since I didn't try to engage with them so much, and you kind of see how much blood points I've been getting here, but because I didn't engage with them as much as they wanted me to, okay, I didn't pip for real, that's fine, but I didn't engage with a lot of the things they wanted me to. So one, they can't talk trash, because for one, when they came back over here, they saw how stacked they were against what I'm running. You really can't talk trash if you run out of the gates when there's 4 people stacked up with 16 high-level perks. So I robbed them of the ability. I robbed them of the ability to feel like they can talk shit and feel like they won a game that they actually tried to win, or they won a game against a killer that actually tried. I take that away from them. I got a decent amount of blood points, 30k blood points. Because again, the wins against them, I don't care for. And the reason why I don't care about them, because to me, as a killer, my importance isn't the winning part. For me, the part I enjoy is coming up with builds that become more and more oppressive. Because yes, as the killer role, you are supposed to be the one that makes them terrified to exist. You're the one that's supposed to be oppressive, undefeatable. It should be that you kill more than they get away. That's the way it should be. But because of the way they're balanced, as again, like, look at all this. Look at all this. This is crazy. It's crazy. Lightweight, will make it, life, dance with me, and you can pause these. Resilience, blast mine. That's why I kept getting hit with blast mine. Prove thyself, balanced landing, chemical trap, blast mine. A boon that was out there on the ground, soul guard, which will allow them to basically take a hit for 8 seconds. And I'm not sure if this one had anything. She might have been hiding it. Considering how high she was, I'm surprised she didn't have any perks with her. She might have had perks, but I don't know. But yeah, you know. And again, like, you kind of rob them of being able to say too much. Because a lot of survivor confidence, a lot of it comes from the fact that they feel like they've beaten you at your best. You see what I'm saying? They feel like they've beaten you at your best. Like they understand, they have left here with the understanding that he's not dumb. He hears things when he should hear them. He reacts to things when things happen. So I'm not a completely idiot killer. So they understand, shoot, this dude isn't even trying. That's right. I'm not trying to kill you. At the end of the day, all I'm doing is putting my traps around the board and let you guys fall into them. And that's when I come over to you, put you on the ground, find a hook. The moment you guys start trying to play with that bullshit, throwing shit in my face and trying to sabotage my hooks, I'm just going to put you on the ground and let you get up on your own or let somebody else come get you. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to engage with that kind of stuff. Right? I'm not here to engage with that kind of stuff. And again, only a fool engages in mechanics that he doesn't like. I am 100% in control of myself. I'm not going to engage in mechanics I don't care for. Let's try another one of those. All right? Let's try another one of those. And then again, it also makes my matches a lot faster. We ain't gotta worry about none of this. I don't care what you brought. There's a flashlight in somebody's hand. There's a med kit. I don't know what that Meg has got in her hand. It looks like she has something in her hand. Come on, people. Y'all act like y'all about to go into the match of your lifetime. Just come on. Just come on. I'm trying to collect blood points here. I got other killers that I do take seriously. Again. We don't run around in circles. We don't engage in mechanics we don't agree with. I'm not about to chase you. And the only goal we have is just making sure our traps stay constantly open and in decent places that we like. But if we do get one down, again, the only time I'm going to attack you, the only time I'm attacking survivors is when they're anywhere near me. Or if they're, of course, trapped by my traps. But beyond that, oh yeah, this is finna be a quick one. I can already tell. This map is trash. I mean, beautiful looking. I like the way it looks. But the map itself is trash. Give me this. Alright, where would they come in from? They would probably come in through here. Set one down right here in the middle. I like that. Okay. Do this. They'll probably try to come down through here. Put this down here. I see you. How you doing? Nobody gives a shit about your flashlights. Do I have how many? Yep, I do. And you see what you do? You just take it from her. You just take it from her. You see how we just took that from her? Like, you know, he was probably back there behind that flashlight like, yeah, I'm gonna blind you. Hey, blind you. And then he just realizes, oh shit, this guy doesn't give a shit about none of that. Like, nope, don't care. Like, that shouldn't be that hard, man. Just let me pick up stuff. Let me pick up stuff. So all I want to do is pick up stuff. Let's play this like this. Okay, I can't even see that. Okay, I like that. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but hey, oh well. Okay, let's try to see what would be cute. What would be a cute place to put this one? We'll put you right here. Now, if you notice, I don't even have the time. I don't even have time enough to get over there to her. Well, technically, I do. Okay, and get off it. Oh, there you are. Thank you. They're still over there. I know they are. But I'm not about to sit there and run around in circles looking for them. Nope. We've got some down. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, we got them all down? I think we got them. Well, damn. That was fast. I didn't think we get them all down. Okay, let's see. Do we have any other ones that's just loose hanging out? Over there. You see that? See that? Get out of here. Move it. Let's head back this way. Okay. I saw the red, but it went away. Let's see. Get out of here. Get out of here. La la la. La la la. La la la. That's a big ass plant. Okay, so we got generator up there. It's probably the only one they're working on at this point. Yep. Here we are. Get out of here. Oh. Thanks for letting me hear that. Okay. Go grab this real quick. Cause where she jumped off at, I kind of like. I want to see that again. Like where she jumped off at. Because when she jumped off, she ran over here and jumped off this. Okay. Wish I could put it right where she jumped off, but oh well. Nothing. Oh, nothing. Okay, so they really do want the one up here then. This is the one they want. Okay. Wonders. Wonders. Oh, it wasn't this one she was trapped on. Nope. But this is the one they definitely want. Okay. They're trying to pull me away from it. So maybe right there. Yeah, that'll probably work. And then there's some there. Okay, that works. Yeah. I like it. Okay, so there's only these two left over and the ones up there. Yep, she's here. No. Can I pick you up? Thank you. She's hooked right there, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull a little trick. Put that down right there. Since there's nothing over here, I'm gonna take these. There's no need for them to be over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these. And two. Got her. Cool beans. Let me go and grab this trap because I don't think I need this one right here. Alright, let's head back to the one over here because like they didn't do anything with those. Okay, they didn't want to get on that one. They didn't want to get on that one, so it's just this one. Yep. This is the one they're at. This is the one they want. So what we'll do is we'll put one here. And we'll stick one right on here. There we go. And then we'll do what we can here to head up here. Nah, that's fine. Okay. Because I kind of wanted y'all to... Okay, well. Okay, yeah. Well, you're good. I was kind of hoping that they would just, you know... Oh, shut up. Heard you. I heard him. Okay. Let's see if they're over there. That one there. Yeah. We're gonna go get our trap. Go set it down somewhere. Miss. Are those all still safe? Yeah, they are. I think some of them had some perks that kept them from bleeding. Yeah, some of them had perks that I think that kept them from bleeding. Or it kept them from like having a lot of stretch marks. Because there were 2 times when I heard them very, very close to me whining, yet they had no visible things left on the ground. Let me see. Diversion. Deception. So yeah, she was able to see me. Every time I hit somebody, she was able to see me. She had the ability to see all the windows and pallets of the area. Yeah, they literally came in stacked, bro. They literally came in stacked. The one I killed had life, alert, resilience, road life. But yeah, they come in stacked at all times. Like they're always here, stacked at all times. She had a wheelbarrow. She had a flashlight. With the ability to increase basically all the blindness of me and all that good stuff. Fresh med kit. I'm surprised somebody brought this and they didn't show who, because like this on this map, like having this greatly thickens the dark mist on a map like that it did make it visibly harder to see them, especially with the 2 megs. Yep, I know one of them must have did the meg. No, it was the V who brought this. It would have made these 2 megs difficult to find visually. And these were the 2 megs, I believe, who had this weird thing where they were crying around me. And I could tell they were like probably just a step or 2 away from me. But I have to keep moving. I can't afford to just stand around looking for them all day. You know. Alright, we'll try one more. We'll play one more and see what we get from that one. Yeah, we're just gonna pop in there, baby. Again, we don't engage. That is the point of this video. Is trying to show killers don't engage in mechanics you don't agree with. Just don't. Whether that nets you a win or a loss doesn't matter, because I'm not engaging in what they're choosing to engage me with. I refuse to engage back. And as you can see, I'm able to get them in traps fairly often, which goes to show their lack of skill, not so much as my lack of skill. Because I'm practically perkless, no add-ons. Like, I have nothing helping me in this fight. And I'm literally 2 perks versus 16 of theirs. Versus their 16. And all of them are going to bring in tier 3 perks, just about. I already know it. You know. This is the way I can say you can protest the way this game has been going without having to actually quit your matches. You're not quitting your matches. You're not even AFKing. You're walking around. You're using the Trapper's power. You're getting survivors when they are within range to get, but you're not going out of your way for anything. We're not going to run in circles. I'm not going to chase you for 1,000 miles. Anytime I start seeing mechanics like, you know, you sabotaging hooks, this, that, and the other, okay, on you. I'm not about to engage in it. Okay. Let's do this. Let's grab this. And we'll do this. Alright. Those two. We'll be needing for this. Or this one, we'll put you right here. There we go. Alright, let's go over here to this generator. Oh, you already got somebody over here. Ain't that something? Get out of here! What do we like this one at? We want it right here. Yeah. Where is it? Oh. That. What is? Okay, let's somebody got it. Yep. They'll be free by the time I get over there. Yep. Okay. Let's try to get a few. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I was like, where the hell is it? I like that being right there. There we go. All right. Pick it up. Get out of here. See how slow it is for Trapper to put his traps down, and like everything is just slow on killers. Like everything is just slow as hell on killers. I heard him to my left. Get out of here. Move it. Get out of here. Move it. Get out of here. Thank you. They're on that one. Yep. Sorry about the top. Yep. Okay, that room is still like that. Okay. Where is it? Where is that? Not sure. I do want to kick this though. There was a bunch of red stuff. Okay, so they're bouncing between this gen and that gen. Yeah, see, they're bouncing between this gen and that gen. Oh. Trap so good, I'm falling into him. Look at that. Okay. So it's this one. And so it's this one. And this one. It's these two. So it's going to be this one or this one. One of the two. It's one of these two. Grab this. Thank you. Still sparks. they may consider that one a little too dangerous. But considering that this one doesn't have anybody on it. Yeah, I figured it was that one. What are you doing? Get out of here. Slap one right here. That door open? Is that door open? Oh, he's open here. Okay. Open the door. Get out of here. Yeah. There you go. Proper. You see how fast the doors are able to be unlocked? Like, he just went over there to that door. He was not over there that long. Like, again, they're just giving everything, man. They're giving everything. And I'm not about to stress myself over a game in which one side has been catered to the point to where they're being handheld completely. Like, there's not a part of their gameplay that isn't being handheld by the developers themselves. Not about to engage in that, you know? And so while I still like the game, I'm not going to engage in things like that. And I don't even know why he's over here trying to get my attention. That's what he's doing. He's trying to get my attention because he wants to teabag me at the gate and things of that nature. Nah, we don't engage in those things, ma'am and sir. We don't engage in those things. I got my downs, I got my hooks, whatever that I was given. That's it. Now, mind you, I'm kind of experienced at this game, but they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. Especially looking at the trapper, my trapper, they don't know that. And I have my things hidden from people who are playing with me. So to them, I just show up as the trapper. Let's look at this stack. Let's look at this nice stack. Flashbangs, bite the bullet, technician, sprint burst, adrenaline, borrowed time, technician, light, visionary, prove thyself, bite the bullet, stakeout, autodidact. Yeah, boy, they came stacked. Somebody had a first aid kit, had a toolbox. Okay, they brought some points for themselves. So yeah, again, as you can see, I've made quite a few blood points, and this might just be because of the Bone Chill event. So you could probably take off a few thousand, but you know, just doing like questing your rift pass, like they've given us the ability to get blood points far beyond what our score at the end of the game would show. So it's like getting points from the rift pass and all that other good stuff. That's good enough for me, man. I'm not about to sit here and fight with y'all and have all this embarrassing shit be done to you in the game when you're supposed to be the role that everybody's scared of. So as a killer main, again, this is just for those days you don't want to try. For those days you don't care to engage, but you still want to make some blood points, some blood point progress or whatever like that. Just grab the trapper. Just grab you maybe one or two perks. One that'll allow you to see them bleed a little bit, and then one to kick some pallets, whatever, you know, or whatever two perks you care to bring. You don't have to invest in him at all. Like, you know, again, I'm showing you how you can do this without having to even invest in him. Like, these points aren't even going to him. as you can tell. Like, these points aren't even going to him. I don't have any add-ons. I don't have anything for real other than like these couple of perks or these couple of things here. Like, it's all I got when it comes to add-ons. All I got is that. Like, I haven't invested in him in any way. I just use them as a means of farming blood points for the characters that I do wish to actually take serious into matches, But at the same time, what I also do is I'm able to farm blood points without the headache and without the stress that comes with playing games to actually win. Because when I choose to play games to actually win, I'm not caring about blood points at that point. I'm actually just trying to see if I built a build that can actually do the job. You see what I'm saying? And what I also am able to do with this, again, other than just being able to relaxingly grind blood points, I'm also able to, again, like I said, rob them of what I know they want. They want the chance to bully me and to be in the in-game chat like, yeah, killer, you suck. But it's hard to say that somebody sucks when all you see is they have 2 low-ranked perks on with no add-ons, and they're playing one of the worst killers in the game. It's hard to say that and not look like an asshole completely to yourself and your teammates. Like, I haven't had them respond to. I've done plenty more matches before this video, and I've had not one say anything in the chat. Every time they get to the end, to the little in-game screen, I get nothing from them, and I know why I don't get anything from them. Because the win to them isn't a real win. Because either 1, they know I wasn't trying, or 2, if I was trying, they can't afford to say something like that to what looks like a brand new, a fresh killer who just started playing the game. And again, I just made you waste all those little high level perks they be bringing, and not the perks, but the high level items they be bringing. You just wasted that. You just wasted that on a small low level trapper. You see what I'm saying? You just wasted that on a level 9 trapper. And my goal is merely to take away the power that I know they want to have, that they're so happy that behavior gives them, and I take that away from them by literally making them almost null and void in my matches. Like, their existence doesn't matter to me in my matches. The only time I even will entertain that they are even in my matches is when they do dumb things like stay around me while they're hurt, and just things like that. Like, that's the only time by which I'll even give them the presence they want to have. But in terms of like chasing them all across the map and doing circular chases around generators and around pallets and shit like a dumbass, I'm not gonna keep doing that. Hell no. Like, not unless I'm actually trying to win. You know what I mean? And again, getting blood points, I'm not about to spend probably the most intense part of the grind of this game, and that's getting blood points for killers and stuff like that. I'm not about to spend that amount of egregious time being frustrated by the game basically cheating and giving one side way more ability than the other. I'm not about to allow that to happen. So when I grind, this is how I grind, baby. I get on a low level killer that ain't got much, that I ain't invested in. I go in naked, and I just pretend like these motherfuckers don't exist unless they do something stupid in front of me. Thanks guys for watching. I'm Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. I'm Amon-Rellik Gaming. I'm out.